Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Need some bills paid or looking for some funds for a last-minute summer vacation? Well, a local millionaire is sharing his wealth. Find out how you might cash in right now. Jamie?
On a day like today, you want to live on the water. That's Lake Erie. But the Army Corps of Engineers says the level is so high and it could remain that way all summer.
But first, the last thing a bride wants to hear is that it's out of her control. Tonight, dozens of local brides panicking ahead of their big day. Without warning, a Shelby Township bridal shop closes, leaving many wedding parties looking for some last-minute answers.
So tonight, Help Me Hank, revealing what these brides in a bind can do to try to get their dresses. We bring in our consumer investigator, Hank Winchester, who has heard from a lot of upset brides.
Yeah, in fact, we're being told about 300 different customers could be affected altogether. It didn't take us very long. We found an employee here at the station who had ordered dresses from Bella Rose, and like many customers, is stunned. These are just a few of the emails I received yesterday and today. Brides are angry, and you know what? They should be.
I tried on a few dresses and I found my dream dress.
Andrea Misaracco ordered and paid for her dream wedding dress in January. Her big day with fiance Brian weeks away.
I found out yesterday that through a Facebook post that my fiance found that didn't look like I was going to get my dress or my money back.
But now Andrea's dream dress and the money she spent missing after the store she ordered her dress through closed without any warning. We're talking about Bella Rose Bridal in Shelby Township. And today I've heard from so many brides in the same bind, all wondering the same thing.
How am I going to get, a dress in enough time?
According to business records, Bella Rose is owned by Michelle Sims. Customers say her daughter Brittany and Michelle's husband Scott also ran the business at times. However, Scott tells me he's not involved in day-to-day operations. But I did talk to him on the phone.
I understand people are upset, and I understand that they feel they have the right to retaliate in any way they can. But the bottom line is that there's a family and people and children that are involved in this. And rest assured that no one has done anything purposefully to harm anybody else.
Sims did not offer up a reason for the sudden closing, but says he believes other local bridal shops are now working with his customers. As for refunds,
there's a lawyer involved, and that's up to that exact. The question you're asking is going to be, I don't know.
If you're a bride in need of help, I've learned these are the local bridal shops that are either working to offer discounts or trying to contact dress manufacturers to get your gown shipped out as soon as possible. Doesn't it just make you mad? If you are a bride affected, here's what you can do. Contact your credit card company, work to get a refund. If you paid cash, you're likely going to lose that money. If you still need a dress, contact those bridal shops that I mentioned. We'll post that information for you on my Facebook page. Collect all your receipts and document everything. Finally, file a complaint with the BBB and the Attorney General. Group legal action could very well be the next step.
What about Andrea? I worry about her.
I was worried about her too. Her wedding is in August. Here's the good news. She reached out to one of those vendors. They are working to track her dress down. Unfortunately, she had to pay for the dress again, but she made that original payment with a credit card. So the company hopefully will work with her on that.
Businesses can go out of business all the time, but there's just so much at stake, when it's a bridal salon, and it really leaves people in such a bind.
Yeah, and it does seem like these other businesses in that area understand the need to help these brides, and we appreciate them stepping up.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. All right, Hank. Well, happening right now on Lake Erie, water levels reaching historic highs.
And some fear this is just the beginning. Jamie Edmonds spoke to some folks living near the water who say this is the new normal.
We've come down here to Luna Pier several times in the past year to talk about flooding. I mean, just look how high this canal level is. We came down here today, not because of flooding, but to talk to residents about their new reality. It's definitely a beach kind of day, and many people took advantage today in Luna Pier. Nat Spur has been coming here for years. He says the available sunbathing spots are not what they used to be.
Usually the water level is at the end, I would say where the pier starts. It has probably come back about 50 feet.
Howard Steibel has lived on Lake Erie for 25 years. He's never seen the water this high.
There were two more, and then there was these cylinders all the way down. And years ago, we could walk them. The water was that low, and They're underwater now.
According to the Army Corps of Engineers, Lake Erie water levels are the highest ever recorded. That's in 100 years of recording. Right now, the water is 3 to 4 inches higher than previous records for June. Above average precipitation is to blame, and it's created many problems for those who live here.
The waves come in so hard with the wind, they'll splash up against here, and the water just goes up in the air, and then the winds blow it in. And then our yards are totally underwater.
Flooding, shore erosion, and yes, fewer spots to dig your toes into the sand. That's the new reality on Lake Erie and the whole Great Lakes region.
All right, our Jamie Edmonds reporting, and as Ben was telling us earlier, because it's this high, it's going to take longer for it to recede, so you can plan on next year being at least a little high. Yeah.
For the latest on those lake levels, we should toss it over to Ben to see where things stand.
Yeah, let's go with a little bit of good news. Usually it's the east winds that cause the problem there on the lake shores. We don't see any significant east winds really through the upcoming next 7 days, with the possible exception of maybe Saturday night, and that's going to be for a very small window. So that is some good news for folks who are dealing with that on the east side. We're still watching a severe storm possibility tonight, but man, there has not been much pop up. We've got this cell down here in Monroe County, but still no lightning strikes on it. Just a little bit of a downpour as it heads towards the lake. A lot more activity down here across northern parts of Ohio that is going to miss us. Everything does look like it's moving to the east, and so far, we've done pretty good as far as getting the thunderstorms to stay away from us. But man, is it hot out there. Temperatures are in the mid-90s in spots. Heat index readings have now touched triple digits in parts of Monroe County. Right at Monroe at the airport, 101 is where it feels. Also, we're keeping an eye on what's going on in the Gulf. This could be Hurricane Barry by the weekend. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, thank you, Ben. Take a good look at your screen. Do these three look familiar? Utica police say they stole $1,200 worth of smart thermostats from Best Buy. If you recognize them or know where they may be this evening, you're urged to give police a call. Massive crowds came out to St. Hugo in Bloomfield Hills this morning for the funeral mass of automotive industry visionary Lee Iacocca. Iacocca, the man widely credited with reviving the Chrysler Corporation as its CEO in the 1980s and turning the Ford Mustang and Pinto into household names, died at his home in Los Angeles last Tuesday at 94 years old.
Tonight, a 3-year-old girl and an 8-year-old boy still in the hospital following a shooting at a home on Detroit's west side.
Coco McAvoy joins us live this evening with an update on how the kids are doing and the person police believe pulled the trigger. Coco.
Yes, we just got an update from the Detroit Police Department, and we know a 24-year-old man is in police custody for the shooting. We also know the prosecutor's office is reviewing a warrant request in his case, and the woman, the man, and the 2 children who were all injured in the shooting are still in critical condition.
Prison's not good enough for him.
A man is in police custody after a vicious attack on a Detroit family that shocked the entire community yesterday.
You have no remorse at all.
Police say a mother, her 8-year-old son, and another man were all shot in an ambush attack on McKenzie Street. The woman's 3-year-old daughter was hit so hard by the suspect, her baby teeth came out. All of the victims are still in critical condition tonight as police pursue charges against the suspect. The person who flagged down help for the family was the woman's 11-year-old son.
Maybe if he was older, he would have tried to protect him, but at that age, what can you do?
He somehow got away and ran to a nearby tire store begging for help.
It's still sad to be scared like that and have to leave and run and leave your mother and your sisters behind.
Now, the prosecutor's office is looking at all of the evidence in this case before deciding what charges the suspect will face. And the suspect could be formally charged as early as tomorrow. Reporting live this evening, I'm Coco McAvoy, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Coco.
Let's check in with Lester Holt, see what's coming up on NBC Night News, which will be coming your way right after our broadcast.
Lester joins us live from New York City with a preview. Hi, Lester.
Hi, Karen and Devin. Good to see you. Coming up, the search behind the walls of the Vatican that could solve the decades-old mystery of a missing teen. Plus, the outraged parents breaking their silence after they say a fertility clinic mix-up led to their baby being born to a total stranger.
It's quite a story, Lester. In fact, that couple didn't end up meeting their son until he was like 6 weeks old.
Exactly. The mother shares with us tonight how she finally got to see her son. It's an unimaginable story. It's raising some serious questions about how fertility clinics are regulated. We'll get into all that when we see you coming up here shortly.
Right at 6:30. All right, Lester, we'll see you then. Thanks. Not too long ago, you could get a really nice home in Detroit for, it seemed, next to nothing.
Well, that's no longer the case. New at 6 will take you to the most expensive neighborhoods in the city.